I am a computer science student, and these are my favorite apps on the iPad. The first app is, of course, a note taking app, which is GoodNotes. I use GoodNotes, and I did try other applications like Notability and the Apple Native Notes app. I just never got to like them. Plus, this right here is really good. I like the, folder management or document management system. It's got a marketplace, very nice for, note taking and other things that, regardless of whether you're a student or not. And another application that I used to use a lot when I first got my iPad was this right here, which is the Apple Natives Freeform application. I used to like it, but as you can see right now, it's it just so glitches a lot. Like I don't know what's wrong with it. I used to use it, but it just barely responds. Like look at this right now. I'm zooming in and it's zooming out. I just loved how it gives you this free canvas, this endless canvas where you can just let your chaos or your ideation process just roam free. And this is what I really loved about it, but it's just too glitchy at this point. I actually never get to use it that much. But as you can see, there's like a lot of notes. I actually have like multiple notepads in this application, so this was my second, but right now I don't even use it. Another app that I would highly recommend is this app called Structured. It's very good, but I don't have a subscription right now. I actually haven't had a subscription for a minute now because it's just way too expensive for me right now. But it is a very good planning app. Hopefully we'll get back to it once my network once it downloads. Another app that's like structured is Notion. I just have tried my best to understand the hype around this application, but I just never get it. Like I've tried multiple times, just trying to see what it's about, what it actually does. I've tried to use it, but it never syncs properly. Like this right here, this, there's nothing here like on this side. Like there's not there's nothing here like on this side, but if I open the desktop version on my computer, you can see a whole lot of the files that are there, but it just doesn't sync here. I don't like it. Oh, Structured is now open. Let's talk a little bit about it. So one thing I like about this application is this feature right here in the corner. It's an AI it's an AI planning, like it's an AI chatbot that helps you plan your day. So you can literally talk to it and just, mention things like, oh, this is what I want to do tomorrow at 5 p.m. This is what I want to do at this and that. It's very nice. I really like that about it. So, and the way it's just so minimalist, like you can see right here. I can go back to the odd. I don't know if I can find my odd schedules. I think that's still here, but I haven't used it in such a long time because if you notice when I opened GoodNotes, there was a timetable there. That's what I pretty much need right now. I just don't feel like I need to, do whole lot of. I think the biggest problem with this is, like, actually the best advantage about this is it helps you plan like your day. You can replicate it, like every day. Like your Mondays will be like this, your Tuesdays will be like this. You don't have to, input everything every day. And this is what I really like about it. So this is a cool planning app, especially if you like minimalist stuff. Another application that I really like is this application right here called Instapaper. What Instapaper does is basically, if you have a web page that you're reading, let's say on Wikipedia, I need to say on Wikipedia, you can just share it to this application and you can have it in online, like offline format. And the way it looks, I just like how aesthetic it looks. It actually saves the pictures, it saves everything. And because of that, I really like, importing some things that, I'd like to read at some point, or some things that I just like to save on my iPad. So Instapaper is one of the, cool applications that I definitely recommend. Another application we can look at is either Spotify or I don't know, Apple Music. But basically, this is like pretty much it for me when it comes to the apps that I have on my iPad. They're very limited because I just don't use a lot of applications. I just only take notes with this, and so I never really got around of like uploading a lot of apps. I do have some. I don't even know what they do, but I just have some. But yeah, so that's pretty much it.